Hello, Vincent Zip here with Window Mart Windows and Doors. Today I'm going to be talking to you about condensation, some of the causes, and some of the solutions. There's three types of condensation. There's exterior condensation, there's interior condensation, and then there's condensation in between the panes. So all three of these are quite different and need different solutions. The first one, exterior condensation, that's going to be solely based on what the weather is doing outside. So you can imagine if it's raining, you'll have water droplets, moisture on the window. If it's early in the morning, just like you get dew on the grass, you can also actually get that on your window. So the windows are designed to have exterior condensation on them. As soon as the sun comes out, typically it will clear itself up on its own. So if you do notice exterior condensation, don't be alarmed. Perfectly normal, natural part of our climate. Yes, you just have to wait and it'll pass and clear up on its own. The second type of condensation is in between the panes. If you do notice a fogging of the glass that you can't clean on the inside or clean it on the outside, this is an indication of an issue with the window and you need to call us immediately. The cause of that is going to be due to a leak in the argon somewhere around the frame. So once that argon leaks out, we're going to have natural air filling in where the argon used to be. That natural air will have moisture in it. That moisture gets trapped and causes that clouding effect. So if you do see that and you've recently purchased windows from us, that'll be covered under your 25-year warranty. We'll come replace those sealed glass units for 25 years. That's labor and materials included. The third type of condensation is going to be interior condensation. Now, interior condensation, again, it's quite common, it's quite natural, and you will notice it on the inside as little sweats, beads of water, or fogging near the bottom of the window, and it's very common in the winter months, pretty rare in the summer times. But what causes it is three factors. One is the outside temperature, the other is the inside temperature, and the third is the ambient humidity levels inside the home. So those are the three things we're going to talk about in order to address any condensation issues you may have occurring in your home today. When dealing with interior condensation in your home, there's several solutions for it. Again, the main three factors is the outside temperature, the inside temperature, and the ambient humidity. Now, controlling the outside temperature is not always possible, but it will cause condensation to be more common the colder it gets outside. So as the temperature drops in the winter time, that inside glass temperature is going to become cooler. And if you have warm, moist air coming into contact with a cool surface, that is what's going to cause the condensation. So the first solution is if you have any window coverings or blinds, make sure those are open. That's going to increase the airflow around the windows as opposed to trapping that moist air against the glass. So that is a very simple and very easy way to reduce the condensation. If it's an opening window like this one here, and it has a screen inside of it, you can remove those during the colder winter months. Of course, you're not going to be opening them when it's that cold out. You don't need the bug mesh, and having, again, that screen removed will increase the air circulation to that glass, therefore reducing the condensation. Another potential option or solution for condensation is using your dehumidifier, and you'll be able to determine what levels of humidity will cause a condensation and what levels will cause it to be eliminated as a concern. So another way to increase the ventilation and reduce condensation is if you have a bathroom fan or a hood vent, if you're cooking, boiling water, of course, taking a shower. These are going to be activities that increase the ambient humidity in not only the bathroom or the kitchen, but usually throughout the entire house. In order to reduce that humidity is turn on your hood vent, turn on your bathroom fan when you are creating more ambient humidity, and you can leave them running, for a good 10, 15, 20 minutes even once you're finished your shower, once you're finished cooking, just to help get rid of some of that more humid air. The third option is some furnaces will have a dehumidifier. built in, so you can go to your furnace and check and see if you have one of those options and make sure that's turned on during the winter months. So some other key things you can do in your home is a lot of newer homes will have air circulation systems. So you're going to want to make sure you're running that, and that'll just increase that airflow around the home so that you don't get your humidity settling against the windows. Another system that's quite common in newer homes is an HRV system. So that'll actually suck moisture out and again circulate the air around the home. If you do have an older style furnace, typically you'll still have filters. So you want to make sure your filters are clean and clear, again increasing that airflow in the home. And the other thing is your exterior vents. You want to make sure are also clean and clear and not being blocked from anything on the outside. If it's bushes, shrubs, construction materials, whatever the case may be, you want to make sure all your vents to allow air into the home and vents to allow air out of the home are clean and clear so that you can get proper circulation. And this will also help reduce that condensation. Another option is just to make sure your windows are actually closed and locked. So if you maybe have forgot to lock the latches, there's going to be a small amount of air that can actually seep in. That air will be cool, making this glass temperature colder, increasing the likelihood of condensation. So you want to make sure all your windows are closed and locked securely during those colder days and colder months of the year. The other thing with the condensation is if you do notice it, it is a good idea to wipe it down when it is there. I mean, that's a very temporary solution, but at least it clears it up for the time being while you address your humidity levels and your air circulation. Now, if you have any questions with anything you've seen in this video, you can always get in contact with us and we'll be happy to help you out in that manner. So.